Hello and welcome to Speak. My name is Arya and today I want to show you how you can easily use Speak in order to transcribe and analyze your phone calls. So first thing I want to show you is the Speak dashboard. So as you can see, I'm already logged into my account. If you already have the audio recording of the phone call that you want to upload into Speak, you can simply click on New Upload over here, and as you can see, we support multiple different formats of audio files. So like you can go ahead and upload it through here. Also, if you're currently working with one of those phone providers or like you're doing VoIP system, you can also take a look at our integrations that is under Do More, and then see if we have a Zapier integration with it. This way, you can easily shoot all those recordings back to Speak, and you don't need to necessarily manually upload those audio files into Speak. So that's another option that you have. Let's take a quick look at what the actual transcription looks like when you upload the audio file of your phone calls. This is how the transcription is going to look like on the left side. So you can see there is like a speaker 0, a speaker 1. It will detect how many speakers are there. And the transcription is segmented by the speaker, and then it will get a nice timestamp. So everything is like organized. If you want to change the name of the speaker, you can simply click on edit button over here, and then it will just ask you to change the name of the speakers, or if you want to make any edits to the transcription. Over here you can also see the speakers. You can like have them on and off. Also, if you want to search within your phone call transcription, you can also search on this search bar over here. Now that we are done with the basics of the transcription, I want to also show you how you can easily download the transcript of your phone calls. You can just easily do so by going to export, which is on the right side of your screen. So you click on export, and as you can see here, we have multiple different formats that you can download your transcript. So whether you want it as Word document or like PDF or text format, you can download from one of these formats over here. So the next thing I want to show you is that after you get the transcription of your phone call, how can you generate reports, get the action items, or maybe ask some questions or find out more about what has been discussed during that phone call. On the right side of my screen, there is the chat interface. So I want you to think about as if this is ChatGPT, but for your phone calls. You can ask any sort of questions, find any insights or anything that you're looking for. So in this case, this is the type of prompt that I inputted, and I asked for what has been discussed during this phone call. You can customize these prompts and write the prompts the way you want, but I really like the prompting that I did, because here I can see who was speaking, as well as like the discussion points, what decision has been made, the action items, follow-ups, and so on. So if you want to do a more advanced analysis of your phone call or do a more advanced chat, you can do so by clicking on the chat on top of your screen. Once you click on it, you can see this screen will appear. Over here, what you're seeing on your screen is a bunch of different prompt templates that we are providing to you in order to have an idea of where to start with your prompting. But I always encourage our users to get creative and write your own prompts. Another thing I want to mention over here is that the assistant type. The assistant type is basically the custom instructions that you're providing to our AI system about who you are, some more context and background about yourself, your company, and what type of project you're working on, or like what you're exactly looking for within these phone calls. So you can see that we have a bunch of predefined assistant types or custom instructions, but also you can create your own unique ones as well. So you can see I have a custom sales assistant. You can simply do so by clicking on create your assistant, and you just give it a name, and over here under assistant template you just provide those contexts, some do's and don'ts, and anything that might be useful for our AI system in order to provide a more accurate and better quality responses when you're trying to chat with your data. You also have the ability to select which speaker you want to analyze. For example, if you are a speaker number 0 and you don't necessarily want to know about what you have been saying, and you're more interested about seeing what the customer is saying or what the prospect is saying, you can just select the other speaker, and that way it will only analyze that speaker. Another thing I want to show you over here is that the same chat is available for multiple files as well. So if I go back and select multiple phone calls, that's also possible to do analysis on multiple different ones instead of one. The only difference here is now on the folder level, I will just select the files I want to analyze, then I will click on chat, and then I will do my prompting. It's very simple, the same structure. The only difference, as you can see over here, is that it's saying that like now the prompts are running over 2 media files instead of just one. The next point I want to show you is that how you can set up automations for your phone calls to get analyzed every time that you upload a file into Speak, so you don't have to necessarily do the prompting every time that you're uploading. So for automations, what you need to do is on the left side of your screen, you can see the automation under Do More. As you can see on my screen, I have all the bunch of like different automations going on in my account for multiple different purposes. You can see that you can do instant automations, meaning that like it will instantly run over your files when you upload into Speak, or you can also like schedule these automations, meaning that like you can upload into Speak like during the course of, let's say, a week, and then ask the automation to run every week and just digest all of the data that you uploaded for the past 7 days and get more like an overview report of what phone calls you had, what happened, and all those things. And let me also quickly show you how the automation works. You just give it a name, put a description, select the folder that you're uploading those phone calls into. The action would be the chat prompts, and then the assistant type, I will just select the assistant type that I created before with the context and some do's and don'ts that I provided before. And over here I can just select from one of these predefined prompts, or let's say I can just copy and paste the prompt that I know works best for me. And as I mentioned before, if the run type is instant, that means that it will instantly run over it every time that I upload into Speak. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you enjoy your experience with Speak. If you have any questions or facing any issues, feel free to reach out to me. I will be more than happy to assist you. Thank you so much, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.